let's first kick things off with a little fun. We want to know, how are you feeling right now? So there's going to be a poll pop up on your screen and just let us know. Are you feeling like you've got all the energy today? Or maybe you're just here for the good vibes. So tell us, what's your mood like?
All right, let's look at this poll. Super excited and ready to dive in. Curious to hear the insights. Wishing I had more coffee to keep up because it's 3 a.m. where I am, perhaps, or listening comfortably with a snack and a blanket. So let's see. Ooh, I like someone's listening comfortably with a snack and a blanket. That's nice. But mostly we've got people who are super excited and ready to dive in. Also, people curious to hear the insights. It's kind of neck and neck there. Also, some people are probably tuning in from places in the world that it's really early, so they do want their cup of coffee, I'm sure. I myself am super excited and ready to dive in. So
So,
that's me. How about you, Joanna?
well, I'm not just listening, but I do have a blanket. I'm just missing the snack. It's
Well,
cold, man.
we'll see if anyone here wants to grab you a snack. All right. Cool, cool. I'm loving the energy already. So while you're voting, let's keep it rolling. Where is everyone tuning in from today? Drop your country in the chat right now, and let's see how global our event is today. We want to see that chat explode with all of that nation pride for nations. So we want to see that chat explode with all your amazing locations. So let's get the whole world involved here. So let's take a look. We've got people from
Egypt. Hi. Hi from Turkey.
India. We've got the United States of America. We have
Belgium.
Belgium, Spain, Indonesia, Angola, Turkey,
Uganda.
Uganda. Yes, yes, a lot of great representation from around the world. South Korea.
Got
Awesome.
quite a few from Egypt.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. What a wonderful worldwide audience we have today, Joanna.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's see. Now that you're all set, let's kick things off with something really fun. And we have to get a little comfortable here because it's a group photo time. So, how about a virtual group photo to capture the energy of this awesome group? Please make sure to click allow button when you see a prompt that says RW Solutions wants to take your photo using the group photo app. So turn on those cameras, smile big, get ready to say cheese. Come on, everybody. Let's see those, turn on those cameras and let's see those pearly whites, shall we?
Yay.
All right, so let's do page one in 3, 2, 1. And page two in 3, 2, 1. And I don't know if we have a page three, but just in case, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Awesome. Everyone's looking great. And now moving forward, we've got a packed 40 minutes ahead. But before we jump into all the good stuff, let's make sure you're in a good spot to enjoy the show. So we'd love it if you could switch to speaker view. That way you can get the full experience.
That's right. So now let's talk about why we're all here today. This event is all about you guys, our incredible new CLN members. We're giving you the spotlight today to introduce your companies, meet other forward from the world, and start connecting with our amazing community. Since 2002, CLN has been one of the biggest and most dynamic freight forwarding networks in the world, with over 320 independent forwarders making waves across the globe.
That's right. And now it's time for one of the highlights of today's event, the community open mic. So going forward, we're going to call on a few of you to introduce yourselves, where you're from, what company you represent, and perhaps share something fun or unique about yourself. So I hope we're all in for a treat. Let's hear from you now. So
Yep.
Dawn, who should we call on first?
First, let's call on Saika Shabazz. Hope I said your name correctly. Hi, Saika.
Yeah, it's correct. Saika Shahbaz.
All
This is
right.
Saika Shahbaz from Karachi, Pakistan, and I work in Connect Freight Services. And yeah,
Why don't you give us a little unique little tidbit about you, something unique about yourself you'd like to share with everyone?
yeah, I'm new in this field right now. Like, it's been 3 months I have joined this company. And yeah, looking forward to learn more about this company.
All right, so we have some
Yeah,
fresh
it's
blood,
like fresh. It's like,
some fresh meat into the
yeah, it's a fresh start,
into the
I love to learn
logistics
more.
company. Well, great. Thank you so much for joining us whatever time it is where you are, Saika. All right, Joanna, who else do we have?
All right, let's see. Let's call on Sharif Ibrahim.
Yes, hello. Good morning. Egypt time is here 10:11 a.m. in the morning, and I'm pleased to be here in this meeting with you. I'm for B2B shipping services, a leading freight forwarder in Egypt and in the Middle East region. And I'm happy to see you all and to participate in this meeting.
We're happy to see you too. Do you have any fun fact about yourself to share with everyone?
It's so all of it is that I'm really delighted to be in this event. And I hope to see a good cooperation together with your good members and in the coming future.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Dawn, who should we call on next?
Yeah, I would like to hear from Finola Kumans.
Sorry, I had a mic issue here. So hello everyone. Yeah, this is Finola from Essers in Belgium. We've been with Cln, I think approximately, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years. So quite some time, not like others. Essers doesn't only do freight forwarding service, but also warehousing, and here in Europe, a big local distribution network. A fun fact about myself, maybe I like to run with my dog. I like to, after those long, long days doing freight forwarding, I like to go out running with my dog after the late hours. So
Okay,
nice to
Finola,
meet you all.
is it a big dog or a little dog?
It's a big dog.
The
It
feeling.
needs, besides us, we need to keep up our steps, the dog as well. So yes.
Right, right. Yeah, I figured it'd be like maybe like a big German Shepherd or a Greyhound or something like along
Yeah,
those lines. Yeah.
something like that. Yes, indeed.
All right, great. Joanna, who do we have next?
Okay. I'd like to call on Gordon. Hi, Gordon Bonin. How are you?
Hey, good morning from Germany. It's 9:30 and 3 degrees Celsius outside. Means yeah, it's hard to start in the day. I'm from Share Logistics, representing Germany as part of the Share and BBL group, and I'm glad to see all the new faces which already arrived in CLN, and hopefully meet all of them in Bangkok in 2 months, if I'm right. So, good morning, and wish you all a fantastic day.
We'd love to also get a fun fact about yourself.
A fun fact.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
I
hobby.
joined CLN 2004, first time. Means sorry, 2005, so 20 years anniversary for me with two different companies. So yeah, let's celebrate maybe in Bangkok with a big beer or whatever. So yeah, see you all.
All
I know a
right.
few fun facts about Gordon personally, actually. His taste in music is actually quite interesting as well. And you can all find out what that is when we all go to Bangkok in 2 months, right?
Yes. Let's go to the rock pub.
That's right. Good to see you again, Gordon. All right, let's go to a new face that I haven't seen. How about Jae-Hyun Kim?
Hi, this is Jay from South Korea's Hong Air. And actually, last night, I checked your email to invite me to join this video chat. So I try to participate in this meeting. So it is good to see you all, and I am interested in participating this kind of membership. And so I'm here. So yeah,
Thank
that's
you
all.
for joining us, Jay. How about giving us a unique little tidbit about yourself, something unique about you or a fun fact?
Actually, it's almost 5:20 p.m. So actually tonight I have a dinner with my family and friends. So actually I'm excited to finish my work today. And unfortunately, I should leave maybe in 40 minutes. So I hope this meeting will finish in 40 minutes.
Okay, that's a very honest request, Jay, and we'll do our very level best to get through the meeting in that amount of time. All right, Joanna, do we have anyone else, or should we just go right into it? What do you think?
All right. Maybe we can move forward to we got some really great speakers coming up, so I'm sure everyone's looking forward to hearing from them.
All right, great. So that was all amazing, guys. Thanks. You all totally brought it today. So thanks for sharing. It's been a pleasure to get to know some of you guys a little bit better. And that'll wrap up our community open mic. A huge round of applause for everyone who introduced themselves. And let's keep that excitement going. This is just the beginning. So, all right, everyone, the moment you've been waiting for is here. It's time to meet our incredible new CLN members. We've got an awesome mix of business and personal questions lined up to help you get to know these dynamic individuals on a whole new level. So let's jump right in and kick things off with some exciting business questions, starting with introducing your company and services, letting us know your specialization, why your company is unique, and how you can help other members, and what you're looking for in CLN. So to start things off, let me call on Tony Liu, Managing Director of Global Property and Logistics LLC from the United States. It's your time to introduce your company and services and what makes your company unique, how you can help other members, and how you choose your partners. All right, Tony, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tony, and thank you for being here today. I'm excited to introduce you to the Ziplet, our DBA name, and share more about who we are, what we do, and how we, all of us, can collaborate to bring added value to your business. Next, please. Yeah, this is the story why we exist in the earth. First, let's talk about why Ziplet exists. We have a company which is global. You can see the logo on the blue logo. And that's a company founded in Vietnam in 2003 as a logistic company. And Global is a long-term member of CLN. And we also expanded our business over the year, and we set up the second company named LNS International in 2008. We specialize in food importer from Vietnam to the US and all over the producer from over the world to the US. And now when we act as the importer, the issues coming. Firstly, we have to understand clearly about the US regulations, including the regulation from the CBP, FDA, USDA, and Fish and Wildlife Service, and many more. The first issue. The second issue is in order to save the cost, we have to dedicate the logistic team to handle shipment in and out from the US market. That is why Z Plus, the logo of the company in the box on the right hand, that company was founded to tackle the two above issue, licensing and logistics. And now next slide, please. And I will tell you why our unique to the customer. The customer come to us not only for the booking and also not only for the license. Because we provide a comprehensive service from understanding licensing requirement to identify the potential risks for the customer, helping them to build long-term business in the US. And moreover, because we act in the importing industry, so we have the close relation with some of the big importer of the US market, and now we connect the buyer and the seller together, and it is like our extra service we provided to the customer. In short, we can say that we are one stop for all service that the customer needs. And the next slide, I will tell you about the licensing service we provided to the customer. Because I know that you are here, we are all the master of the logistics, so I think there is no need to talk about that. I will spend a few minutes ahead to introduce about the licensing service in the US market and how we can work together and enjoy profit together. You can see on the screen there are two backgrounds, the white background services and the navy background services. And you can see in the white background services, it's a very basic service for the FDA, like FDA registration number. It's a very basic, and all of our competitor they are provide to the customer. But it's not enough for the demand of the customer. You can see we provide a very long range of licensing. For example, the label consultant, and also the food safety plan for the customer. And later I will tell you that is the two reasons that the shipment of the customer was refused, was rejected by the CBP and rejected by the FDA. And also we provide the services for the USDA import permit, for the product like meat, poultry, and plant-based foods. And last but not least, we assist customer with permit related to the environmental and wildlife regulation. This is very close relation to the seafood and some other special products. Again, in short, we provide a full range of services for the customer who want to export to the US. We are actually one stop for all service. Now, in the next slide, I will tell you some the data from the FDA in the last year, 2024. You can see that in the picture show you there were more than 20,000 shipments or in all over the world being refused by FDA in 1 year. It means that every 6 working minutes, there was one shipment being refused. Oh, it's a very big problem, right? And you can see food category account for more than 40% of the shipment from all over the world. And you can see all some main area, some main country. It's like India, China, Mexico, Brazil, EU, Japan, Korea, and some of the Southeast Asia country. That is the country that their shipment is normally being refused by the FDA. So I think we are here, we are the logistic company. We don't want the shipment of the customer getting trouble because this is our money, right? If the shipment of our customer have the problem with the FDA or the CBP or problem with the USDA, and we are very hard to ask payment from the customer, right? And now, how to avoid the refusal of the FDA? I think there is only one thing that you and me all together, we have to be the master of all license service required for the US market. And if we provide our know-how, our service to the customer, of course, we will get extra profit from this service, right? Moreover, if we can provide the licensing service beside with the logistics service, we will be very unique in a very competitive logistic market in your country. So the next slide, I will tell you how we can cooperate together. Now, I think the cooperation in the logistics is very basic. If I have shipment in your country, I will contact you. Or you have a shipment, the problem in my country, please contact me. It's very basic in CRM from year to year, right? Now I want to talk about the cooperation in the licensing service for any customer who want to export to the US, right? You know the customer need and you have strong relations with them. So if you're looking to earn additional income by expanding your service in the licensing service at no risk, so Z Plus here to help you. And we offer two cooperation model. The first model is working under your brand name. And the second model is working under our name, our brand name, Z Plus brand name. So you can choose which model that's suitable for you. It's free. So in any model, we commit to bring our best experience, our best know-how, and we will have a very attractive commission policy for you. Because you know that we cannot, I myself, I cannot be anywhere in the world. I cannot know every customer. You are the person who know that. So we need you. And last but not least, it's very important. Your customer is always your customer, right? And besides, if any of you here is providing the same service, licensing service in your own country, so I'm also very happy to work with you as your agent in my country. That means if my customer want to export to your country, they don't know how the regulation. So I will contact with you and you can process the licensing service for them. Okay. And if you are interested in my proposal, please contact me. My contact is in the next slide and we will have further discussion. I'm very happy to show you all the further steps. I will share with you all the know-how and the secret in that licensing business. Together, we'll be successful. Thank you very much for your time and attention today.
Thank you so much, Tony. All right, so next we have Marcus Keller, Director of Air Freight and member of the Executive Board of Lamprecht Transport from Basel, Switzerland. Please introduce your company and services and share your insights on our business questions.
Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. I'm Marcus Keller from Lamprecht Transport, Switzerland. Lamprecht Transport is a family-owned company in the fourth generation. This year we celebrate our 80th anniversary. Our headquarters is in Basel and we have around 300 employees working for us. We are working in all kinds of fields of freight forwarding, air freight, sea freight, trucking, warehouses, whatever is needed. We are a solution provider and not a rate provider for our customers. In terms of our size, we are maybe the biggest private-owned freight forwarding company when it comes to overseas business in Switzerland. We are ranked in IATA as number 8 in Switzerland in export, and in sea freight we are ranked as number 5. I hope to see you all in Bangkok to have good discussions about business and having a couple of ice-cold beers. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Marcus. And now we have Lee Jeha Kai, Sales Manager of Ken Logistics from Vietnam. Kindly introduce your company and its services. How can you help our CLN members and how you choose your partners?
Yeah, would you change the material? Yeah, anyway, hello, nice to meet you. This is Mr. Kai and this is Miss Katie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie, also from Cln Logistics in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you guys here. And I'm also very excited to, join this new, CLN association. And I'm Korean and she's Vietnamese. I'm working here because we have some Korean customers. So let me introduce a little bit about our company. So our company is Cln Logistics, and it's been last year was our 10th anniversary, so we celebrated it, and we have headquarters in Hanoi and branch in Ho Chi Minh. We are about 80 employees working together and work very hard. Next, please. Yeah, actually, as our company, other company, we also do some system when we are doing work, because like boarding management system, and also we have truck GPS. And there's actually something special about the liquidation program. This is one is in Vietnam. There's a special kind of thing that some company they can get free duty when import. After that, they get checked by customs, and they have to report about that. So. This is actually very complicated because you have to match the quantity. So we also support that kind of service. So we'd like to talk about that. Next. Yeah, and our strong point is also custom brokerage. The reason that we have a lot of employees is one of the reason is we do by ourselves. So there are many companies they don't do by themselves. So they do not understand clearly and not deeply. But our case, we've handled a lot of used machine and chemical and also DG cargo. So I hope everyone feel free to talk to me about that kind of shipment. Next. Yeah, also, the China and Vietnam is linked by the land, not only sea and air. So there's a truck that we can arrange. Truck is kind of, between air and sea. It's less expensive than air, but more expensive than sea. And takes also, doesn't really long time, like 3 days from the Guangzhou, like that. And it's kind of reasonable price, I think. So someone very interested in this service, you guys feel free to talk to me. Next, please. Yeah, we also, actually nowadays, duty is kind of very sensitive, problem. So we also issue the certificate of origin by ourselves, and now we are like issuing about like more than 200 in a month. Can you go to next? Yeah, I told that we have handled a lot of used machines. So when we handle the machine, you should be very, very careful about we are handling, because if it is further down, it's gonna be problem. So we don't want to meet that kind of situation. So we have a kind of this kind of procedure to make it safe and yeah, and have no problem to handle from the truck and also coming to the factory. Our company is like, yeah, that's done for the material, and our company is like now handling about 4,000 BL in a month. So we are not really that kind of small company. So I hope everyone have interested in our company and also try to talk to us, and let's make good revenue by supporting each other in the other side. Thank you very much.
All right. So up next, we have Javier Novo Martin, Business Development of Steelmar Logistics from Spain. Javier, it's your turn to introduce your company and give us your insights.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and also thank you for joining us to CLN. About Steelmar Logistics was founded in 2015 in Bilbao. It's in the north of Spain as part of Lorza Group. Was founded by Mr. Rafael Elorza to handle ocean import shipments containing steel and very heavy weight goods. And the company grew steadily until 2020 when the expansion phase began. Headquarters was moved to Madrid, and we currently have offices in 6 strategic points inside Spain to provide full global coverage. And well, about our services, Steelmar specializes in providing efficient freight forwarding solution, managing the movement of goods across the globe. What makes us unique is our customer-centric approach. We offer tailored logistics services to meet each client's specific needs. And we stand out by focusing on transparency, clear communication, and flexibility. And about how we choose our partners, well, for me, trust and confidence is the key. And trust is built over time with actions, with communications. I want to see our partners as teammates. So empathy is very important. We expect to reach solutions together, because when the problems arise, which they will do in this market of logistics, we have to trust each other and try to solve in the best way. And we have to remember that we are working with people of different countries and cultures, and empathy and trust and confidence is the key for me. So that's it.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that, Javier. And now it's time for us to move on to our personal questions. So for all of our panelists, here are your personal questions. How did you start your career in freight forwarding? What advice would you give to anyone who's about to start a career in freight forwarding? And just tell us something unique about yourself as a person. So I guess whoever would like to answer first, just go ahead and raise your hand or unmute your microphone and go ahead and give your 2 cents on this first question. How did you start your career in freight forwarding? How about you, Tony? Would you be okay to give us your beginnings in this industry?
Yeah, and I said I startup is not in the freight forwarding business. I work in the import and export for many years, and I'm the exporter and also I'm the importer. And I use a lot of services, and also I pay a lot of money to the freight forwarding company. So one day I think, oh, that's why I do not set up the freight forwarding company myself. So yeah, so it's very natural. Yeah.
Got it. Thanks, Tony. Let's see, who else can give us a little bit of insight on how they got started? How about Javier? You have anything to say about that? Or
yeah, yes, why not? But it's not a a good story. I got into logistics by chance, by luck. It was not a plan in my life. A friend told me that there was a available position in a freight forwarding company. I didn't know what that was, but I was 20 years old, and I worked in commerce. And I say, let's try. Why not? I went for doing an interview, and incredibly, they hired me. I remember that at first everything sounded like me, like Chinese, sorry to our partners in China, sorry. I didn't know what was an airwheel bill, a bill of lading or anything like that. But I learned with the years, and I let myself be conquered by the satisfaction of carrying out successful transport operations. And well, here I am 20 years later, doing this part of my life.
Yeah, we've heard that before about people just kind of stumbled upon this industry and then just made a life out of it because they didn't even know it existed. So yeah, thank you, Javier, for sharing your story. How about we go to Marcus? Marcus, are you there?
Yes, hello, yes, that's a good question. Many years ago, my parents have sent me to a career advisor, and he thought that freight forwarding might be a good job for me. So I'm in this business now since 39 years. Just after school, I started an apprenticeship in freight forwarding. I have done higher education in freight forwarding, and I'm still there. Don't know why, but it looks that I love it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Marcus. Last but not least, of course, how about Kai? Sir Kai, how did you get your start in freight forwarding?
Yeah, in my case, actually, I'm Korean, so I was working in Korea for 3 years in the the like manufacturing company. But at that time, I was thinking that why should I live in another another country? Because I've been living in Korea for 30 years, so I would like to have more kind of fresh air and new environment. So I came to Vietnam and I was looking for the job, and I thought this one would be very match with me because my like considering my style, my working style, and my ability, I think it goes well with me. So I decided, and I think I'm very happy to work in this area.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Kai. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Joanna, you want to take the lead on this one?
Sure. So the question is, what advice would you give to anyone who's about to start a career in freight forwarding? Does anyone have some advice to share with us? Marcus.
No, it's also a good question. Don't do it, otherwise you lose your hair like me, huh? It's too stressful.
He's
Any
sharing
But
advice?
it's the
Handling
most interesting job in the world, huh?
Same with me.
So we have a proof.
Yeah.
All right. We all heard that.
Mhm.
The best advice is don't even start. Anyone else has any good advice for us? Javier?
Well, I'm not I know I don't consider myself a good advisor, but if I would say to try to learn the processes from the very beginning, try to learn to communicate smoothly, try to understand the reasons for the things, why this problem, try to learn of all of that, try to improve constantly, and enjoy the satisfaction of making good operations, and that's it. Keep always learning with an open mind mentality, and keep improving your abilities.
All right. And last but not least, Kai, do you have a word of advice for those starting out in the industry?
He still has quite a head of hair still, so probably a lot more advice to give.
Something's right.
What do I do? Yeah, luckily I still have, some meeting here, but I'm also worried about, losing step by step. Anyway, I would like to say to the new one is like, they can try for the first time, and then if they think they are not kind of, really match this kind of area, and then they can, think another way. But I think they should try this because even though they later change their job, I think we can earn a lot of things from this area, and how to talk to customer, how to manage the job. So I think this is good to know about the work, how to work.
Mhm. Yeah, that's really good. And then we have now the final question, the fun question, Don.
Yeah, just a quick lightning round for our speakers. Tell us something unique about yourself as a person. Doesn't have to be work related. It can just be one of your hobbies or one of your interests, your favorite player in a sports team or a hobby. So let's start with let's just go through everyone. How about Tony?
Very exciting question. Something about me, I'm just a normal man, as every man in the world, with the good and bad thing, good and bad habit. So funny, I like to play sport. I like to play soccer, and also I'm a kind of person like to drink and talk with friends. Yeah, and also coming back to the family, I'm also the father of the two kids, and I think that I'm a good father from of them. So whenever I come back home, I try to forget everything, like booking, like the delay, like the payment, like this. I just want to play with my kids. That's something about myself.
All right. An everyman, if you will. Thank you, Tony. Okay, how about you, Marcus? What's something unique about yourself as a person?
Thank you, Don. Something unique about me is, besides the passion of freight forwarding, I have a passion in my family, and especially there, my kids are doing mountain biking. My daughter has biked road races, cross-country races, and my son is very hyped in downhill biking. And I'm his assistant, I'm his mechanic, and it's a good thing to switch off your brain from freight forwarding and do something else with your hands.
Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. And it's good to be involved in the passions of your children as well. So that's awesome.
Yeah. For everyone who's interesting, you can watch Red Bull Hardline in Tasmania coming Saturday early morning on the Red Bull channel.
Wow.
Fantastic to see.
That's awesome. How fast do they go in these downhill races?
Max 70, 80 kilometers per hour.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Huge drops.
Does it
40 feet?
Does it scare you a little bit as a parent, knowing that your kids are going down the hill that fast?
No, no more.
No more?
No more. You know, on a race weekend, you're used to see flying the ambulance helicopter. This is part of the game.
Okay. Well, you definitely have the stomach for it. I don't know if I do, but good for you, Marcus. All right.
Thanks.
Kai, how about you? What's something unique about yourself other than that wonderful long hair of yours?
Yeah, actually, I think it's not that unique, but I think I'm very extrovert person. But now I cannot show it, everything because we are in, the virtual. So when we meet in the, the Bangkok, in April, I think we will know about that. And
all right.
my one of the fun is like Sony in Tottenham, right?
Sony and
in Tottenham Hotspur. I mean the watch football.
Oh yeah.
That is one of my fun. Like when he plays soccer, I prepare some food and drinks, and I I also support him a lot, and then that is one of my fun in here. Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Kai. And last but not least, of course, how about Javier?
Well, I as our colleagues, I consider myself a family man. I love spending time with my family and friends. I love to go with my son to his football games. He is playing football for many years. And also I love to play golf with my father and also with my son. I enjoy that Sundays in the nature with them playing calm and enjoying the day. And hope to share a match with all of you in Bangkok in 2 months.
I'll definitely take you up on that one, Javier. I'd love to play some more golf with the rest of CLN. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Tony, Marcus, Kai, and Javier for bringing such an incredible energy and wisdom to our new members introduction today. You didn't just light up the session, you made everyone feel welcome, inspired, and ready to dive in. We're so grateful for your time and expertise, and let's give these amazing speakers another well-deserved round of applause. Thank you, guys.
Right, so now we will share with you some updates and some reminders about our network. Combined Logistics Network, CLN, is one of the most established and dynamic freight forwarding networks in the world since 2002, providing a reliable and secure platform for a global partnership network of more than 320 independent international forwarders with a global focus on cargo solutions and still growing.
At CLN, we take things personally because we believe that networking together leads to better results. Logistics companies are not just about ships, planes, and trucks. The most important part is the people who run the show and the relationships and friendships that they build. Here's a picture of our last event in Da Nang, Vietnam last March, co-located with Magenta Logistics Network, where we had 270 plus forwarders participate.
All right, so get ready for our biggest CLN event happening on April 8th to 11th, 2025 at the beautiful Anantara Riverside Bangkok Resort in Thailand. Join over 350 registered delegates and registrants at our upcoming conference. Simply scan the QR code or visit www.combinedlogisticnetworks.com/conference2025 to register today. We look forward to seeing you there.
Once you become a member of the network, your company will be announced and promoted as part of a global network to all of our members and global database of freight forwarders to further promote business amongst the network. You will then be added to our network agency list where you can identify the payment habits of our other members. And lastly, you will have access to our new RW/CLN intranet. If you haven't received your login details to our new RW/CLN intranet, please send an email to intranet@combinedlogisticsnetworks.com.
Okay, but before we officially wrap up, we're going to shake things up a little bit in today's session. It's time to test your attention and have some fun. We're playing a game called Kahoot. I want to know, with maybe a raise of hands, has anyone ever played Kahoot before? Well, if you haven't, don't worry. It's super easy. There's one thing at stake. The winner will receive a premium airport pickup in Bangkok in a BMW 7 Series limousine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds really nice. Very luxury. I like it. So anyway, here's how to join. A request to join the Kahoot app will pop up in the upper right corner of your screen. So just click open and enter your name. Once you're in, get ready for some fun questions, okay? So you can see on the screen all of the, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 players so far. Is that all we have? I'm sure we have more. We have 43 participants in the room. I think we could have a few more participants than that. Let's see. Give it a few more minutes and see who else can hop in here. All right. Give it another 15 seconds, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So let's get this thing started. First question. Before we kick things off, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Another countdown. Before we start our game, tell us how you're feeling today. Drop a pin on the face that best matches your mood.
Okay. What are we going for?
I guess no wrong answers for this first one.
Yeah, I like triumphant. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. 12 answers in. I think you're the only triumphant one there, I think, Joanna.
Oh.
From what
We've
I can
got a lot on the ready for action.
Yeah, a lot of people ready for action. They want that limousine. Okay.
Understand.
Question 2. What does CLN stand for? How are your acronyms, everyone? Although I like the sound of a connected logistics nation.
Yes.
Kind of cool. But the correct answer is, of course, the blue, Combined Logistics Networks, of course. All right. Chris Cargo in the lead, followed by George J. Very, very tight race, though.
Yeah, Kai Lee also there, Tony Liu.
It's still anyone's game. Answering quickly will definitely help. Okay. Was CLN founded? I know this one. I know this one.
Come on, Don, put your vote in there.
Oh, I'm not even playing, Joe. I already beat you in the warm-up, so I don't need to beat you again.
Ouch, rub it in.
All right. Correct answer is the green 2002. That's the correct answer, 2002. And two leaders coming up. Tony, Don, it's Don LeQuinn. That's not me. But I want you to win, Don. Do it for the Dons, Don. All right. Where will the next CLN partnership meeting take place this year?
Quick, 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 quick.
Oh. All right. That's right. Bangkok is the correct answer. And let's see. A reshuffling of the leaderboard. Much shuffle. Oh boy, Tony
on the top, followed by Don, Kylie, Michael, and a unknown username.
Which of these is not part of the CLN new member companies introduced today? Ooh, tricky. Not. All right. For the limousine, for the 7 Series limousine pickup. I hope it comes with snacks inside.
Yeah.
All right.
For guesswork.
Okay, what happened here? Huh? What happened? Who's that? Incorrect? Who's incorrect? What am I looking at?
Wait. Oh.
Okay.
Let me see.
All right. Well, let's just skip that. In which country is Lamprecht Transport Limited registered? Come on. I know this. I was paying attention.
Today. You should know this one.
Especially Marcus. Marcus has no excuse not to know the answer to this one.
I want to see him on the leaderboard.
All right. All right. Ooh. My namesake. I love it.
The Dons.
The Don.
This game.
All right. Tony Liu is the managing director of which company? It should be an easy one for Tony. He's I know he's in the running here. All right. Global Property and Logistics. Of course, Tony takes the lead one. Naturally. Okay, which new member company introduced today is based in Spain? Come on, Javier. You got this. I think you got this one. All right. Okay. Steel Mar Logistics. Oh, it's razor thin. Razor thin. All right. How many questions do we have left?
11. Yeah.
Which new member company introduced today is based in Vietnam? Okay. Oh my goodness. Tony
This is
and
so exciting.
Nick with 8790434 and
Crazy.
okay. Need some hard questions to end this. What are the dates for the upcoming CLN conference this year? Okay, this is interesting.
And we're now on our final question.
This is interesting. April 8 to 11, May 8 to 11, March 12 to 15, or April 8 to 11. Uh-oh. A little bit of a, looks like it was a little bit of a trick there. And, okay, that's the final question. Thank you, Drew Barrymore.
And our winner
is Georgia, third place.
All right.
Tony is
so we know the winner.
Dawn?
The winner is Dawn. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow. Amazing.
Okay, that's not me, ladies and gentlemen. That's Don LaQuinn.
Another Don.
I'm glad I didn't participate, just so it's clear. How about a quick word, Don? A quick word to tell us about your fantastic win. Have you played Kahoot before?
No, I haven't. Good morning, good afternoon, actually, from Dubai.
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations.
But, I think it's time to announce that I will not be attending this year's conference.
Oh, no.
Due to a scheduling conflict. So, could I nominate someone to take the 7 Series?
Ooh. No, it shouldn't be me. It shouldn't be me. Yeah. It should be one of our members. Probably our runner-up, perhaps. Probably. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will not be joining this year around.
Well, we'll
unfortunately.
We'll definitely miss you, but we'll try to catch you in the next one for sure, Don.
TFS,
yes, TFS. That would be Istanbul, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right.
All right, Don. Okay.
It was nice seeing everybody.
Nice seeing you as well,
Don. And congratulations to Don and also Tony, our runner-up. You have scored the premium airport pickup for the CLN conference in Bangkok, and our team will reach out to you soon. Huge thank you to everyone who joined in and played along. We had a blast, I believe, and we hope you did too. So of course, we'd like to also thank Tony Liu of Global Property and Logistics, Marcus Keller of Lamprecht Transport, Lee Jeha Kai of Ken Logistics, and Javier Novo Martin of Stillmar Logistics for their fantastic contributions to CLN's new member introduction virtual event. We truly appreciate you making time to join us today and sharing your insights.
Yep. Before we say goodbye, we'd love to hear your thoughts on today's session. Your feedback means everything to us. So we're launching a quick survey poll now. So let us know what you think and how we can make the sessions even better. And I hope you like the Kahoot little game there at the end as well. So go ahead and give us your feedback now.
Once again, thank you all so much for your time, your energy, and your participation today. See you all very soon.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.